Wow, 20 years can pass like in a flash, and today is actually the 20th anniversary of the Nintendo GameCube. Now, if you're wondering why I don't have the classic menu, it's because I have some s- I have a GC loader installed, which is a mod that everyone should get for their GameCube. It's a moderate mod to install. And it allows for instant load times. However, it is banned from Mario Sunshine speedrunning. So we have a selection of games we want to check out. By the way, I have a US memory card and a Japanese memory card, so I'm gonna alternate between that. We could start by playing the original Animal Crossing, which wasn't really a launch title for the GameCube, but it was a port of a Nintendo 64 game. So, we're gonna start by playing Animal Crossing. Now, if you're wondering why the file size is so small, it is only 26 megabytes. Now we're going to load up Animal Crossing. Now, the thing is with the GameCube, if the game supports it, you have to hold down B when the game loads. Yes, we're going to display progressive scan. Hold on. Let's see how. I'm going. Now, this is the very first Animal Crossing game, so we gotta check if KK Slider has our memory card info. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it really is a drag. Yes, I'm ready. Well, thanks to the postal service, you can actually send memory cards to your friend in the other side of the country, and then you could share the same game file. This is probably better than New Horizons, where you have to rely on Switch Online or something. And my subscription renews soon, so wait. So we're on a train now. This clearly doesn't look like GameCube graphics, but this was a Nintendo 64 port. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Although we're a minute fast. Yeah. Well, I know a certain person who is a psychopath. But Instagram won't let me talk about it because, well, let's see, my name. Now, if you have the Animal Crossing keyboard, then you could, which is really expensive, by the way. So we're trying to look for caps. Is caps C? That changes L. Oh, we're going to use the name Notch. Yes. It's pretty cool, I have to admit. Now, I won't be doing a Minecraft anniversary stream because I'm not really into Minecraft. So, okay, let's enter the destination name. We can't use Notchar because it's... we're actually going to name our, we named it Dolphin because, that's the code name of the Nintendo GameCube. I'm moving. Don't know yet. Okay, so... then Rover goes to the train. Well, you see Rover New Horizons when during the Mayday events. And now he's on his cell phone. He's calling Tom Nook. Now, Tom Nook has a completely different personality in this game. Like, I don't understand why this game was on 1.4 gigabytes. A 1.4 gigabyte disc. When most of the disc is just filler. I would say just a little. Especially since I've done a lot of expensive projects this month. Like, just yesterday, I ordered a Super Nintendo from eBay. I received it, and it had a broken power jack because North American Super Nintendos had, like, really awful, like, DC jacks, and it requires you to unsolder the old plug, which is a lot of work. Then you put in the new plug and solder it, which is actually much easier. And then just taking the system apart requires so many screws. It's not nowhere near the PlayStation 2. I took apart PlayStation 2, but boy, that was really hard. Also I mod my Game Boy Advance to have an IPS shell. Now, it was a pretty crappy job, but I'm planning on redoing the mod in the future because getting a new Game Boy Advance is extremely expensive. So then we get off the train. Now this game relies on a real-time clock on your GameCube because so if your GameCube's battery is okay, so we yeah, Tom Nook. I'll say whatever. Yeah. So then, my villager. So you could choose. Okay, so we know the controls because we played other Animal Crossing. Oh, let's enter this house. And this house has a... this house has a really medieval feel. But we're not ready to decide on it. It's okay, I guess. Okay, so now there's a second house that you go in. The Rosé only shows up in New Horizons when you get abruptly disconnected. Now this one has a shantytown feel to it. Now one thing you must do in the older Animal Crossing games is you must save before you must save before you. Oh, this is okay, I guess. And there's the last house, which now this game takes up a lot of space on the memory card, so this one is my favorite. I can already tell. I like it. Here it's good. Yeah. No furniture. No. That gyroid. You must speak to your gyroid or else Vistetti shows up. Yeah. So I got everything. 19,800 bells. Now, if we go by New Horizons logic, and a switch in New Horizons costs 29,800 yen, bells, that would be the same as 1 yen, so let's see. Only 1,000 bells, that's not enough. So now you're a slave to part-time, yep. Acre A2. Map by the station. Alright, so we gotta wait for Tom Nook to walk away from the screen. We gotta do our first mission. Let's check the map and Acre A2, cause it's random every time you here's Tom Nook's shop, Nook's Cranny. No, I went more promptly. So now I have to change it to the store clothes. So in order to change, you must. Was this a start button? Oh, now we work for Tom Nook. Plant some trees and flowers. Okay, we're gonna go and do the first 3 missions. So yeah, this is pretty dull. Oh, you have to, you can only plant, this is another acre. Now, I'm not sure what, let's use the start button to, so you have to plant flowers. I'm not an expert at planting flowers in this, so we're just gonna plant flowers at random because we're gonna have to plant everything. I think this area needs more flowers. And then we also have to grow some trees. Which is not gonna be easy because, I'll plant some saplings. Now we have to plant one more sapling somewhere. I think I'll plant a sapling here. I don't want... Alright, now let's go back to the shop. Yeah. Only 80 bells. Okay, so yeah, there was a mayor, and it was before Isabelle, like, was introduced to the series. Now, here's two of the train tracks. So we need to go to the map and see other people's residences. You have Biddy and... Let's go to Acre B2. Seems like the most logical. Okay, so we're going to... so we go 1 acre south, 1 acre west. And let's talk to Biddy. 6 AM, yeah. I didn't get enough sleep. Also, I gifted subs on Twitch last night, so... Well, let's see... Teddy. So we introduced ourselves to Teddy. Now we... Now, unfortunately, we don't have a map of the place yet, so we have to... I think the other villagers live here. But that's, Winnie. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a good first impression of Rasher. Okay. Yeah, but in this game you start with multiple villagers. In New Horizons you only start with 2 villagers who go on the Nook escape, island escape thing tour review. Can we just hop over? Oh wait, there's a bridge here. Makes everything more convenient. Okay, so we actually have to go meet the mayor. Let's see. Oh, yep. Important job. Do you have any more houses to go to, or can we just go back to Nook? Because this is not going to be the only game I'm going to cover today. Oh, yeah, you could dig fossils and stuff. So this is where we... Now, the billboards were really useful back in older games. Yeah, I mean this game had no like so you could actually put wait. Oh, we missed someone. After I finish this mission, then I'll play another game. I play a third-party game. So the GameCube had okay third-party support. Going met Teddy. Oh, Peaches. Actually, Peaches was over there. That's Teddy. Peaches was on. So the. Let's see. That's Rasher's house. Peaches actually lives here. So we're just going to go into now this game does run at 60 frames compared to New Horizons 30 frames. One thing that kind of bugs me is that some streamers still stream at 25 frames, 25/50 frames per second, even though 60 frames per second is the standard now in let's see. Furniture. Winnie. Okay, so after this mission, we're going to save. Now, saving in this game is different from New Horizons, so we gotta go. Oh, we need to go to Winnie's house. Winnie is. That's Rasher's house. It's actually really cranky. Oh, Winnie. Delivery. So we're going to delivery. Oh, so we get a cube clock. Yeah, my. So, my friend in Russia is a interior designer. So, you're just gonna go into Tom. Only 230 bells. Yeah, Nook is angry. Say it's right to rather using the controller, or if you have the Animal Crossing. Okay, so I think it's gonna be the last job we're going to do. So we're just gonna go save, and I'm going to reset the GameCube. That's right. Okay, so he's going to enter the house, and the game will save. So just gonna wait for the game to save, so, so that means we have to play, another game, so... Now we're just going to play, the next game I'm going to be playing is Automall Lisa US Tune. Now, this is a Japanese memory. Hold on, let's just remove the, I'm just going to tweak the stream. Okay, so we're going to play Automall Lisa US Tune. But since this, but this game actually came out in the States, but I downloaded the Japanese version, so I had to swap it out for my Japanese memory card. I'll also be playing Melee later. So I'm always, and actually I will try to mute the music because some of the music is actually copyrighted. So as a matter of fact, we're just hold on. We are going to mute the video capture. So I'll also mute my mic too to avoid any copyright issues. Okay, so I think that took care of the copyright issues. So just gonna play some arcade mode, and we're just gonna do a single race, and you have several tracks such as this circuit. I think it was Suzuki Circuit. We have the Hanshin Highway, Hanshin Expressway, like route line, and you also have you can also drive through Shinjuku, and there's also some speedways in the States. But I'm going to go do the Hanshin Highway, or Hanshin, and we're going to do no BGM if there's... Now we're just going to choose a Toyota, since Toyota is my favorite car brand, so you can get this, MR2 GTS, the Lexus IS200, Toyota Celica. There's only 4 Toyota cars, so we're just going to get the Supra. I think this car looks better. No, I'll get the IS200. I'm just going to get a normal style, and we can select our color. And we're going to use automatic transmission since Just gonna do next, and we're gonna do 3 race and the CPU level. Oh, it's time to go on to the Hanshin Expressway. If you don't know what the Hanshin Expressway is, it is a urban expressway network in Osaka, Japan. And it's similar to like the Shuto Expressway in Tokyo, but okay, so now we're just gonna drive and I'm not sure how to use the boost though. Now be careful because this expressway actually has some really sharp curves. Now, this feels like an arcade game, so we're gonna use arcade drifting physics. You gotta be really careful on that next curve because Hachi Expressway is known for its unique curve signs. I'm in 4th place, which actually not that good. No, I was in 3rd, but okay, so there's a curve coming up. Yeah, that's the unique curve sign. That indicates a sharp curve. That's my favorite curve sign in the entire world, honestly. I've never been on the Hanshin Expressway, but I've been to Osaka. Now my IS isn't even cutting it. So we have... oh yeah, there is another curve coming up. Now, my drifting is actually pretty awful. Now, there's a poll posted by Let's Ask Shogo. No, I'm in last place. Can we break using this? That said, what era in Japan do you want to go back to? And there was mostly stuff before the Meiji Restoration, but my answer was actually any time before the 2020s, or between the 1960s and the 2020s. I'm actually dead serious about it because this decade is actually fucking horrible. So we're actually not doing good. We're actually flunking. Now this is a sharp curve sign, so we gotta be careful with extremely sharp curves. I think the IS-200 is not really good for racing. It's like how the Beat Asher is one of the worst karts in Mario Kart DS. And also the P-Wing, Super, and Circuit Special in Mario Kart 8 are some of the worst karts in the game due to really poor mini turbos and stuff. It's not really fun to play in some courses. Alright, so we're in the final lap, but we're not doing too well. We gotta be careful with the curves ahead. I think I might get noise complaints with my neighbors because I'm playing such a game. That's the transition. Next break. We have this. Oh wow, we slowed down. We actually got lose. The unique curve sign. Why are we even going like... That's my favorite thing about the Hanshin Expressway. Those curve signs. So... we're definitely gonna lose this race because I can't even get past the person in third. Might be because of my IS 200. I might try again with a Honda car, but I'm not sure yet because this is a pretty difficult track as it is already. So I lost. Yup. Disappointing, right? Now I don't want to see it. I'm going to change the car. So just going back to arcade, single race, and then we're just gonna choose. Wait, no, we're gonna choose Hanchi Expressway, and we're going to mute the BGM as well to avoid copyright issues. So now we're good. Now we need something. Honda's known for its good engines, so we have our max speed and acceleration. I need to balance max speed and acceleration. Civic has better handling, which we need a good combination of handling and speed. So the Integra Type R, the Civic, Integra. Like this one's maximum speed optimized, but so I couldn't catch up, so I'll use this car. And we're gonna choose red this time. Automatic transmission, and we're going to and boost. So I'll step down the difficulty this time. So now this game's gonna load. So Hanchi Expressway. So we're just gonna try again. It would be nice if some of the tracks in this game got ported into Mario Kart Wii. This actually has pretty poor handling. Oh, we crashed. I'm gonna try. Can't believe we're going as fast as a bullet train right now. But I crashed again. You know what? Actually, let's play another game. Let's save our progress. So wait. Oh wait, after that we're just going to reset our GameCube. Like this. And now we're just going to go play the next game, which is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now, it is shrunk using an unsupported tool. Which, might cause problems. So we're going to change the settings. So we won't be using any widescreen hacks this time. So we're just going to... Docker desktop is the absolute worst. You get notifications every morning about an update. So let's boot this game, and this actually has English in there, so why am I playing the Japanese version? Well, I don't know. Yes, it's going just playing progressive. Okay, let's start the game. I'm gonna be doing adventure mode because now we set the game to English, so let's play regular. I'm gonna play classic. Now I'm not sure who's the best character in Melee, but I'm gonna start with Mario. I'm gonna step up the difficulty to easy, because very easy is for pussies or something. I think I played this already. I'm not sure you can use the C-stick to do attacks, but I think beatdown was the tornado or something. Now, the thing about Melee is that this is the most overpriced game on a Nintendo GameCube. I bought this 8 years ago for the low price of $30, but due to hyperinflation in the retro games market, this game can now go for $200 boxed. And I mean, hyperinflation is worse than in the 1970s. But even the 70s was better. You don't have that hip-hop BS that we have now. Wait, Electro is actually pretty dangerous. Why are we fighting Peach? Oh, that's a legendary. So, hold on, let me get the star. Oh my god. Got jinxed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I got the stars. I think we're had to try to get rid of Peach. Unfortunately. Got rid of Peach, now we have to get rid of Ness. Gotta be careful with the ball bomb because I have a pickaxe or something. Should we even play Minecraft or something? Now let's see how we did. No R for you. That was a pretty cheap KO, honestly. Break the targets. The music's so dope, it's like... Oh, I fell down. Wait, the next person I fight will be Bowser. This is classic. Why are you fighting top of Peach's castle? Is it because of Mario 64? Oh yeah, that's his attack from, 2 more versions. Oh, hammer! Okay. Oh, the hammer fell. Now, in the Smash Ultimate community, there's a lot of things that people whine about. The number one thing being internet connections, because they keep talking about routers and stuff. And there's also issues like rampant pedophilia in the community. And people keep whining about what controllers are the best. Like, oh, the gaming controller is the best or something. Dude, we don't care what controller you play on. We just want to play the game, okay? And someone said this. There was an argument on the internet, and someone said, "May you play Smash peacefully in your next life." Which is honestly really painful. What my teammates got. Oh, Falcon fell before I... So I got... I didn't even use a single item. Snag the trophies. That's not my favorite. Oh, this is gonna fall. Success! You can only snag one trophy at a time. Like Mario vs. Pikachu. Ready? Now, as I said in my Mario Kart DS, August 2021, like stream. We'll do Mega Mario now. Mega Mario before. I like this attack a lot. Who made fun of me of playing this game like in middle school? Especially since you knocked out Pikachu. We are minimalist, so we didn't get that much of a score. Yup. I'm sorry, Dashi, but but I really hate this stage. Like I was in a Smash tournament on my birthday. I mean, at the school I went to, and I lost in this stage because of the BS water. That water, that stupid water. And it was worth noting that Snake didn't make it to Smash 4, but which was the newest game when I was 5 years ago. It was just, and also the 3DS had the region walking when game stores up to Japan was increasing. Now, don't worry, on the 20th of next month, I'll be looking back at all the old articles about the Nintendo NX. But, oh, we knocked out the Team Donkey Kong. And how excited I was for it. Race to the finish. Yeah, let's... We'll have 49 seconds. That's actually a really suspicious number for me because 1949 was the year that the PRC was founded. That genocidal regime got this trophy. So we have. Could we get to the exit? Now, Kirby is actually a really hard character to defeat because he's really good for his tier. And it's because he got heavier. Get Mario's cape from like Mario, Super Mario World. Oh, he knocked Kirby out. No, I bought this game in 2013. Literally had to get my mom to the store while I was in school to buy this. Now, this game was $30 when in 2013. Now this game goes for like 200, 300 bucks for the same condition. Which is... It's actually... Oh yeah, that's music. Yep, that's a huge slap in the balls or something. Gotta be careful with the finger gun. Yeah, we got... Right. That's a master hand. Now, I'll say this right now, but fuck Autism Speaks. That's because Gunoggins actually said some really negative things. Said that Autism Speaks is really awful. You know what's even worse? The score I went to like 5 years ago. That was even worse. Don't worry, it was a different school that I went to in like the beginning of 2014, but but even though my 8th grade year at the school I went to 5 years ago was actually okay-ish. My 9th grade year was actually horrendous, but still better than any. I'll take that year over any year of this decade, because eventually after I left the school in like summer 2016, I actually made a resolve to change my life. Oh, you still have a ton of HP left. And watch out for the finger jump. Quite so. Gotta be careful, because now, but that was so narrow. Well, we got me going far. Oh, was that the same sound that was used in Mario 64 Sunshine? Boy, so we killed the Master Hand. Yeah, I'll actually link a video about Smash Brothers. This is a video from like 6 years ago, but I encourage you to watch it. Or did I already play as Mario? Yeah, I already played as Mario. So now you. I'm just gonna skip to the very end because.
Congratulations!
Oh, oh yeah, we gotta fight Dr. Mario. So if we win this match, we unlock Dr. Mario. If we lose, then we don't unlock anyone. Now, Dr. Mario has the same tornado. Oh, I'm getting clobbered by Dr. Mario. I couldn't even land a single hit on him. Boy, we lost. That means no unlock. Okay, so now we're gonna save the game. Or it's gonna play another game. Let's see. We're gonna play Double Dash next. Now, I'm not sure which cups I've completed in Double Dash, but this Double Dash ROM here is optimized for widescreen. Because I patched it myself. So, let's see. I think this is going to be the last game we're going to play today because of, time constraints. So we're gonna play Double Dash. And we're just going to boot up the, also change my TV settings. I won't be playing the intro cutscene because that's pretty lengthy and I don't... So actually I'm playing on a complete save file, so I'm just gonna play some Grand Prix, some lonely Grand Prix. So I think Toad Toadette are one of the best characters in the game, and you should use the barrel. No, actually, they're the best running characters in the game. So we're just going to do I think we haven't done like Flower Cup yet, so let's do Flower Cup. I should have done a new save file, but I really like this music. I don't know if you grab like the side button is X in this game. I could drive on the bridge, like, but shit, I fell off. So now I had to just make a U-turn and then essentially jeopardize our position. Now, Double Dash has the most cluttered HUD of all the Mario Kart games, so that's why I play in widescreen. So I really hate cluttered HUDs. Like even Mario Sunshine's HUD is extremely cluttered. It got cancelled out by that giant banana. Yeah, which they call him Donkey Kong. Are possessing. Oh, this is another huge banana. Huge spin out penalty. Oh, not that Cooper Shell. That Cooper Shell has a really high penalty. Oh, I got hit by my own shell. Now I'll reset the game every match because once you... Alright, so we're gonna have to make sure we don't mess up this time, because we messed up all because we tried to drive on the bridge. Oh, shit! Whoever did that... Oh my god, that was fucking awful. Oh, why did... Don't motherfucker. Well, at least he slowed down. This is a perfect opportunity to chuck a fake iron box in your face. Okay, so... You're gonna have to save our progress, because I use a complete save file. Oh wait, this is GCM Mario Circuit. This, of course, also showed up Mario Kart Wii. Motion Bridge also showed up Mario Kart DS, but it was a pretty awful rendition. Alright, so we're going to... We didn't get the rocket start this time. This song has been stuck in my head for over a decade. Oh, that was that. How did I get? I'm usually really good at avoiding these chain chomps, but somehow I fucked up this time. Oh, got rid of. Now, the game's speedometer is different depending on what language you play. In the Japanese version and other language versions, it's in kilometers per hour, but when you play in English, regardless of where you live, it's miles per hour. So even if you do buy the game in Australia, you have to play the game in a really foreign unit or something. At least in Britain they know miles per hour. Still using speed limits in Britain. Oh yeah. actually made it through this time. This game has some sort of snaking. But the absolute problem with this with the Double Dash community is that on the Mario Kart DS Discord server, people know more people that were banned from the Double Dash community than the DS community. Than those who are still on the server. Which is kind of a disgrace to such a classic game. It's like the community of a certain work of art can actually ruin your impressions of it for you. Like for example, Sailor Moon. I thought it was pretty good back then, but it is a good anime. However, unfortunately, it's been hijacked by radical far leftists, and as a result, I don't really enjoy that anime anymore. That's an example of community ruining an otherwise great work of art. That's why I always play solo or something. I don't trust other people around me. In fact, I never trusted people in my entire life. I'm tired of people lying and stuff. So our second lap was the fastest. Our first lap was an absolute joke. So we got GCM Mario Circuit. Now we have to play the next course. Alright, Daisy Cruiser. Now this course just showed up in Mario Kart 7, which I might be doing a stream of on Citra, because DS capture cards are so expensive, your bank will complain before you even make the purchase. That's how expensive they are. That's all because of hyperinflation. It's more hyperinflation than in Richard Nixon's time. We had these turning tables. Remember that Adele song, Turning Tables? I can't believe it came out a decade ago. It's also been a decade since I signed up for PlayStation Network. PlayStation was a much better brand back then. Now it's just a communist activist group masquerading as a console manufacturer. Yeah, I wouldn't keep saying that The Last of Us Part 2 was a good game, but let me tell you, even E.T. was more enjoyable than this miserable pile of fuck known as The Last of Us Part 2. It fit every description for being propaganda, and even more so. Even E.T. is more tolerable. The Angry Video Game Nerd actually said that E.T. isn't the worst game of all time, which I agree with his consensus, because E.T. Yeah, with E.T. was not good, but I'd rather play that any day over The Last of Us Part 2, because The Last of Us Part 2 is just plain communist propaganda. And speaking about communist propaganda, I might end up moving to Russia or something. They are literally the best country in the world. The smartest mathematicians, the most talented athletes. No, just kidding. You know, Russia just invaded Japanese airspace, which I'm totally against, so possibly Denmark or Sweden. Since Sweden never locked down once in the entire history of the pandemic, Sweden has never locked down. Australia and New Zealand are drunk because they locked down so much that it gives you a headache. Like, there's zero corner strategy. Just stop it. I mean, it is. It's just extremely stupid to implement a zero corner strategy in this time and day. and then the game crashed. Was it because I cursed a lot? I don't know. So since my game crashed, we're going to play another game. No, this is actually going to be the last game we're going to be playing today. So, all I have to say is, I really don't know what the ending is. So I'll just